ABC 10 News at 7 starts now.
San Diego County is now in the yellow tier, meaning businesses can expand their capacity limits. Good evening, I'm Kimberly Hunt.
And I'm Lindsay Pena in for Steve Atkinson. The move to yellow comes less than a week before California fully reopens June 15th. ABC 10 News reporter John Horn shows how preparations are ramping up.
Live music, interacting with people, it's been over a year.
Josh Whittemore says those are the things he's looking forward to the most about the return to normalcy.
In 1 week, exactly, so I can't wait for that day.
Neither can business owners like Scott Yang, who has dealt with a revolving door of shutdown orders, capacity restrictions, and applying for rounds of government loans to survive.
We want to try to get back to pre-COVID. We want people to know that, hey, the worst of it is behind us. Let's, try to work our way back into, what we consider normal.
Yang owns the holding company on OB's Newport Avenue, a 3-level bar and restaurant with a concert stage on the ground floor. Live performances will start on that stage June 15th. The lineup through October includes the Yin Yang Twins and Montel Jordan. Tickets went on sale last week and already 780 have sold.
I think everybody's excited for music. It's one of those things, like when we're happy, we listen to music. When we're sad, we listen to music, and music really is what brings us all together and allows us to share an experience on a greater level.
The holding company has the capacity for 450 concert goers, but is limiting attendance to about 300 so people can still have their own space to rock out. John Horn, ABC 10 News.
And you won't be able to ditch your mask entirely come June 15th. Late this afternoon, the state announced teachers and students will need to continue wearing masks indoors at schools, regardless of whether they've been vaccinated, and they can take them off outside. Masks will also be required at indoor workplaces, prisons, homeless shelters, hospitals, and Disneyland. Stores can require customers to keep wearing masks regardless of their vaccination status. Unvaccinated Californians will still have to wear masks at all indoor public settings. Happening now, OSHA is taking another look at its workplace mask rules. Last week, the board voted to allow people to go maskless in the workplace only if everyone in the room is fully vaccinated. That decision got a ton of blowback, so a special meeting is being held tonight to reconsider the workplace rules. We'll let you know what happens as soon as a decision comes down.
San Diego County will spend a chunk of our federal COVID relief money to help the homeless. Yesterday, supervisors approved a plan on how to spend the nearly $650 million from the American Rescue Plan Act. About $85 million will be set aside for homeless assistance programs, including creating county-wide programs to help people overcome addiction.
We've got to have more resources for those people who are trying to get out of their addiction, put the needle away, put the bottle away, and get back into recovery.
$70 million of the $85 million will be used for housing, shelters, new facilities, and wraparound services. $10 million will go to housing vouchers and local rent subsidy programs. And $5 million will be used specifically for LGBTQ housing and services. Once again, San Diego's daily case numbers were less than 100. The county reported 62 new cases today, while our test positivity rate was just 0.5%. One more San Diegan has lost their life to COVID, bringing that total to a little under 3,800.
There's been a long simmering debate throughout the pandemic. Should you shut down to protect health or stay open to protect the economy? ABC 10 News anchor Derek Stahl is going in depth with the surprising results of a UCLA study on the matter.
California and Florida are case studies in how to handle the pandemic differently. Over the last 6 months, California has had more stringent mask policies and business restrictions, something Florida's governor likes to emphasize.
Look, if you look around the country, we're a free state. Many of these states are not free states, unfortunately.
But when you look at the two states' economies by gross domestic product, California did better in 2020. And UCLA economist Jerry NICKELSBURG says that pattern played out across the country.
The states that had more stringent interventions had better health outcomes and better economic outcomes.
He says every state lost GDP in 2020. The question is how much. NICKELSBURG looked at states with populations of at least 5 million, assessed their pandemic policies using a score created by Oxford University, and compared their decline in GDP. He found Washington state's economy did the best, despite stringent pandemic rules. California's economy ranked 8th, ahead of states that opened up fast, like Florida, Indiana, and Texas. And it wasn't just in the United States. He says the same thing happened in Scandinavian countries like Sweden, Denmark, and Norway. Stricter policies yielded better infection rates and better economic results in 2020.
There's also research that suggests that that's what happened in the 1918 influenza pandemic. So this is not a fluke.
To be sure, he says certain sectors like restaurants and bars did better in states like Florida than strict states like California. That's one reason Florida's unemployment rate is lower than California's. But NICKELSBURG says this is about comparing the overall economic picture. And he says, broadly speaking, keeping people healthy is good for business.
If more people are ill, absenteeism is higher, economic output is less.
And as things begin to open up, UCLA's Anderson forecast predicts California's economy will bounce back faster than the national average. Derek Stahl, ABC 10 News.
There were two notable exceptions in the UCLA study. Michigan and New York had strict pandemic policies and decent infection rates, but their economies got hit the hardest. Experts suspect there were unique factors at play. They have broken those down on 10news.com. You can stay on top of any new developments with coronavirus by downloading the 10 News app. A free version is available in the App Store.
You may be seeing smoke coming from the North County tonight. It's from a 1,000-acre brush fire burning on Camp Pendleton. It broke out on the eastern side of the base around 2:30. Some people on the base have been evacuated as a precaution, including the Lake O'Neill campground. Crews have been burning away brush on Camp Pendleton this week, but it's not clear yet if that is what started this fire.
Former Encinitas Councilwoman Jody Hubbard has died. Hubbard announced last August she had lung cancer and resigned from the council in January. She was elected to the council in 2018 and was immediately appointed deputy mayor. Hubbard also worked as an Encinitas planning commissioner. She was 64.
Poway is about to take the first big step towards overhauling its water system. It comes 2 years after a major contamination issue forced residents to boil water for several days. ABC 10 News reporter Jeff Lasky looks at how this will prevent future problems.
Starting this year, big changes are coming to Poway.
It's the largest capital improvement program the city of Poway has ever undertaken.
Jody Sammy is an engineer helping oversee that program, essentially renovating how Poway residents have gotten their water ever since it became a city in 1980.
We inherited an old water infrastructure system that's in need of replacement. It's reached the end of its useful life.
Right now, Poway basically has just one way of getting water, through its treatment plant. So when there's a contamination like 2 years ago, there is no backup plan. The new project will replace the clear well where the contamination happened. There will also be a connection to bring in clean water from outside the city when needed. All that comes with a price tag, an estimated $70 million. And on the heels of what happened 2 years ago, some Poway residents don't trust how the city is handling the water supply.
This should have been done a long time ago, very, very much, and it's costing us more now.
CRUSE is a Poway resident who's long been critical of the city's water rates and how that money gets used. She says residents will now get stuck paying for mistakes and failures to act in the past.
They never said, gosh, we were wrong. We should have done this years ago. We put it off. We thought we could get away with it, but we couldn't.
We took that concern to Poway City Council member Kaylin Frank.
Councils in the past, I think, have kicked the can down the road a little bit. And finally, our mayor and this council is taking the step to make it happen.
Frank says the council's goal is to spread out the costs to residents over several decades. And she points out that after the crisis, Poway's plan for the overhaul was approved by the state, showing the city is doing what needs to be done.
This facility is decades old. It's never been taken offline. And we need to be able to ensure going forward that we can provide that security to ratepayers. And this is what it's going to take.
Jeff Lasky, ABC 10 News.
Right now, Poway is getting bids from companies to do the work. The first phase of construction is slated to start in September. The city expects the whole project to take 5 years.
A Marine Corps general is being relieved from duty after last summer's fatal training accident off the coast of San Clemente Island. Major General Robert Castelvi has been suspended since April. Investigators found last July's accident was caused by inadequate training, shabby maintenance, and poor judgment by commanders. 9 troops died when the seafaring tank sank. Castelvi was the commanding general of the 1st Marine Division at Camp Pendleton at the time.